Hey everybody, welcome back to the DWF. Quick look at the board. Pink Punch with 8, Battling Blue with 12, Powerbomb Purple with 7, Red Machine with 8. Today we are looking at Romans 8:28. God promises to make something good. God promises to make something good out of the storms that bring devastation to your life. Just take a minute to reflect on that. Think about what storms are devastating your life right now, things that are hurting, things out of your control. And though it may not be, you may not get the result that you want or the result that you're looking for, God will make something good out of it. Usually in the way it shapes your mind. I realized that with a lot of things. For example, when I lost my little brother, that was terrible. I thought, how can anything good come of this? But it really reshaped my mind and showed me just how important family was. Tomorrow's not promised at any age. So I really appreciate every minute I have with my wife and daughter, with my mom and my stepdad. I really just appreciate all the time that I have with the people that I love. So it made me a better person. So God took this broken mess that was me after the biggest storm of my life came through and changed me and made me a better person, a more appreciative person. I don't take things for granted like I used to. Where I just thought, okay, well, I want to tell my brother this. Okay, well, I'll see him next time. Or, I want to say something to I'll just tell my wife tomorrow what I was thinking. Or, now I say everything when I think of it, as I think of it, because we're not promised tomorrow. There's no guarantees for anything. So, just something I wanted to share with you guys. This one really hit home for me. Hopefully it can resonate with you. Hopefully you guys are being turned into something great out of the storms that are coming your way. If you're currently in a storm, it does get better. I know you probably hear that all the time too, right? But I can give you testimony that it does get better. It still hurts not having my little brother anymore. There's a lot of times that I miss him, but when I miss him, I think back on the good times. I think of who I am now versus who I was then and how much growth that I've experienced because of something like that. So had I not lost my little brother, I wouldn't be the person I am now. And I think that's definitely something to hold on to. So any stinking ways, guys, let's take a look at what's going on over here. We've got people on ladders. But there's only one person. So today is going to be a ladder match where we're going to try multiple different ways to knock these people off their ladders. They all have the same grip holding on to the side with an arm tucked up under as best as I can get them tucked up under. We are competing for that purple championship right there, that purple cruiserweight. For Powerbomb Purple, we have, of course, how could you not put Hornswoggle? For Pink Punch, we have Mandy Rose. Battling Blue, of course, has the champion Seth freaking Rollins, and the Red Machine has Hangman Adam Page. Now, I've not experimented with this at all. This is an idea I had, and I wanted to try it. So I put a tall guy like Adam Page on a short ladder, put a tall guy like Seth Rollins on a tall ladder, put Mandy Rose, she's got a rung up on Seth, and then I put a short guy like Hornswoggle on a short ladder. We're kind of experimenting as we go. This could either be really good or a really short video because it's going to end so quickly. So if you fall over and your back touches whatever, that doesn't matter. If I pull the ladder and you're no longer held onto your ladder, you are eliminated. That's how this one works. So we're going to try a couple things, see how it goes, and hopefully this isn't too short of a video, but we'll see. So of course, guys, we want to start with the Rocket. That is the main. Hangman Adam Page safe, moving on to the next round. The Rocket missed him. It looks like it mostly hit the Mandy Rose ladder, who Is that this one? No, this ladder got destroyed. This was Hornswoggle's ladder. He has completely fallen off his ladder. He is going to be eliminated unless everyone just got totally wiped. Seth Rollins is still hanging onto his ladder, so he is safe and will reset. Well, now he fell off, but he was hanging on, so he is safe. Mandy Rose is firmly hanging onto her ladder right there, you guys can see. So she will be safe and move on with the other piece of it down here. Those ladders just got obliterated. So one elimination, one destroyed. I don't think this one is supposed to be like a breakable ladder either. This was just like one of the old. Well, this might have been one of the WCW ladders because it has the red on top, and I know WCW did some of like the paint things to make their stuff look a little cooler. So this might have been. It's either the old WWF or WCW ladder. Regardless, that's got to go to the repair shop. Well, I just have to snap it back together. And Hornswoggle has been eliminated. You stand over there by the cross. The rocket is done. Let's move on to the next thing. All right, guys. Next, we are going to try do the old tried and true here, the sword. Obviously, we know how well this guy is at eliminating people. It's our classic mode method. So let's go. 3, 2, 1. Give. Oh my god. Yeah, there was no resistance because it's just 3 people on ladders. There was no resistance. I didn't need to swing it that hard, but that hard I swung indeed. Here is a ladder completely free of Mandy Rose. I think she went flying off of this ladder. Seth, okay, his arm was still under, but and so they all fell off their ladders, so we're going to reset that, and I'm going to swing that sword not as hard. They all just I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking normal. I think because I said, normal way to eliminate, I just had normal in my head, so normal power. Obviously, I don't need that much power. So we did learn something good, at least. We know that all of these figures can be thrown off the ladders, as the ladders all disintegrated on them last time, and they went flying all into the same spot. Like, it was just a very strong sweep. We're going to go lighter this time. Oh my gosh, that makes me laugh. 3, 2, 1. Just a nice little dump them over. I think that worked a lot better. Here we've got Seth hanging on. We've got Mandy Rose, who is dethroned. And Adam Page, he was hanging on. I'm counting that. He was hanging on. Mandy Rose is going to be eliminated, however. But he was hanging on a little bit. When I pulled that ladder up, he was hung on a little bit, so that's still going to count. So let's see what's next. We have 2 competitors left standing. I have one American official size beach football. It's a little deflated, but that's because it lives in the basement. We are going to walk back here and take a shot and see what we can hit. All right, I'm going to do a spin around and just kind of throw as I spin. That way I'm not really aiming for anything. Here we go. Oh my god. Well, there's a ladder. There's knocked over picture puzzle. Here's our knocked over board. I think it came in here and bounced back up, but Seth is standing over. Here is Hangman Adam Page, and now he just looks like he's dancing. So there we go. That was this ladder actually stayed intact. Bye, buddy. The ladder actually stayed almost intact. One piece broke off here. Surprisingly, because I spun and just threw that ball as I spun. I wasn't intending to break anything, but I wanted it to have some power, so at least made it over here to knock someone off a ladder. We'll watch it back, but guys, we have our winner. And holding on to his championship is Seth freaking Rollins. He survived this round of the ladder match. Was this one fun, guys? Did you enjoy this? Or do you want me to do... I think I've got 8 ladders, so maybe next time I can do 2 competitors from each brand. If you enjoy this and you want to see this one again. I know the tables match is coming back soon. and I owe you guys a setup match. That one is coming probably this next weekend. I think I have time to get that in. So I'll have a setup match coming soon. It's either going to be this coming weekend or the following. I'm not sure, but it's coming soon. You know what? We're going to do a setup match for the Money in the Bank. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a Money in the Bank setup match until then, because I don't want to do a setup match for a championship, just because that's, like, I'm guaranteed giving a belt to someone, and if we look at the board, I would have to give it to Powerbomb Purple. So we're going to do a setup match for the Money in the Bank championship. That way it doesn't guarantee them a championship. It just guarantees them a chance for a championship. They have at least a guaranteed chance. So how about that? Maybe I'll do every Money in the Bank that comes around when it cycles back through. I'll do a setup match or a stop motion if I can. And whatever team, if a team is like really bad, like if Red Machine and Pink Punch capture the next 2 wins, if they capture the pink belt and the blue belt coming up, then obviously Powerbomb Purple is going to get that Money in the Bank championship. No, they're going to get that briefcase. But I keep saying championship. It's the Money in the Bank briefcase. So Powerbomb Purple will be locked in for it. But right now, it's only a point separating 3 teams. So the only team you know who's not winning that Money in the Bank briefcase is Battling Blue. That's the only team that's guaranteed not to win that. But anyone else has a chance for it, just because it's still second place right now is still so close. But it's still a long season left, guys. So don't think, just because Battling Blue picked up a victory here, it's not over. If we get to May and Battling Blue is like 7 points ahead or something, 6 points ahead at that point, then it's probably over. But I mean, you guys saw what happened last time. Pink Punch was basically down and out, came back and won the whole flipping season. Or was that 2 seasons ago? All I remember was that Pink Punch snuck up out of nowhere and won like 5 consecutive videos and just took Powerbomb Purple and Battling Blue to town. Just cleaned house with us. It was pretty bad. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and like the new concept for our ladder match. I'm trying to incorporate, wait till you guys see the steel cage match. Coming soon, coming this year. Maybe we end our season with a steel cage match. I've got such a fun idea for that, but I need Mr. Matt Mann for that one. So it's either going to be the finale show for this season or the kickoff show for next season. I'm not sure which, but that one's going to be a lot of fun. Any stinking ways, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all of you. Enjoy your wonderful day and weekend, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!